So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before I proceed to my speech, let me first rebut what you have said. So, as what you have said earlier, co-curricular activities can really help students enhance their skills and abilities. But it always depends on the interest of the students. Let's say this certain organization is helpful. Well, that's what we think, but the student is not interested, then it would not be helpful for him. This might be considered more of a burden than the help of other people. So it does not mean that some students in some institutions that require them to participate really wants to join in that said activity. So the intention and purpose of the activity is not that clear, so sometimes they just use the number of the members of their organization to encourage other people to join their organization. So the students that will join will think that it is interesting and they can gain proper knowledge, but the truth is that they cannot even meet their goals and objectives. So even if it is important, we should always consider the right of the students to choose what is best for them. So as the leader of the opposition, I am here to defend our motion that participating in co-curricular activities should not be mandatory. Each student has his or her preference on how to enjoy his college life, and those decisions are students' right. In considering it as a right, the wielder of that right has the power to use it according to his will. According to my research, co-curricular activities are also referred as extracurricular activities, but grammatically speaking, they are different. It depends upon the institutes. Certain activities are considered co-curricular activities, while others consider it as an extracurricular activity. These activities are part of schooling, but they fall outside the regular academic curriculum. These activities are considered compulsory in other institutions, while in others, it is not. They are usually held beyond standard curriculum hours. One of the major reasons why most of the students hated it is because, as what I have said earlier, it is compulsory in some schools. Making it mandatory takes the fun out of it. Co-curricular activities should not be required so that they can develop personal benefits. So these are my main points. First is the student's right to choose what's best for them. Second, the fees that they have to pay and the time management issues. First of all, we as students should have our rights, and one of these is choosing what we think is best for us. If a person is forced to do something that he does not want to, then he will be less productive, and the probable consequence is poor results. We cannot grow as mature and independent individuals if everything has to be handed out to us. We need to exercise our decision-making ability to be able to decide on the right things in the future. Secondly, not everyone has the resources to be able to seriously participate in activities which they are forced to join in. What if one needs to use money for more important things such as medicine, but it's required in school that he or she join a certain organization? Then he would be in dilemma, thinking that he or she would use the money to join the organization and just borrow some for his medicine. These payments will be added to the fees of the students, which will become an eyesore for those people who are not able to afford. My last point is about the time management issue. We should not be forced to join organizations because we know that everyone has their own matters that have to be taken care of other than participating in the organizational activities. Time is precious, and we should only use it on the things that we enjoy and we could benefit from. Time that could have been used for doing homework or studying can be wasted if we had to attend an activity just because it is mandatory. This is also the cost with the time with family and friends. Co-curricular activities are not for everyone and should not be required. Only those who are interested and willing to participate should join, and the others should be left alone getting busy with the other things they consider